Howdy. Let's see if we can get through this without being disturbed. Well, let me push this button here. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Okay. I've been plagued with Amazon fake calls about the iPhone that I just bought for $1,000. Don't you love those? I've so far had about 12 calls. Anyway, what you're looking at today is something a little Swiss. This is a model 1911 Swiss battle rifle. Unfortunately, this one has been sporterized, but it's still a very nice rifle. And the design on it is quite Swiss. It's a straight pull. This is constantly called, or usually called, the beer keg cocking handle because it looks like a little beer keg. And the way it works is you pull back like that to cock it. And let me show you something about it. I'm going to push down here, which is the release for the bolt. You'll see how long this bolt is. Well, the other rifle in front of you is also Swiss. This is a K31. And the K31 is a wonderful rifle. It's known for being very, very accurate. They still do competitions to this day in Switzerland with this thing. The Swiss were known for they drafted everybody. And when you were through with your compulsory service, you would take your rifle home and you would use it for practice at the various gun clubs. You'll see it still has the beer keg cocking handle, but the bolt is considerably shorter than the M1911. This bolt, here's the cocking lugs, or I mean the locking lugs on this bolt, and here's the actual end of the bolt. The cocking lugs on the safety lugs on this one are right here, and this is where the firing pin comes out. So it's just a brilliant evolutionary design. By the way, if you're interested at all in Swiss rifles, there's a fellow who has a channel on called Bloke on the Range on YouTube. And he did a series on every one of the incremental developments that came to these two rifles. And it was just absolutely wonderful, wonderful presentation. I had a wonderful time watching it. Anyway, and I took notes. I really took notes. It was quite fascinating. So push down, then push the magazine follower, and then shut it. They both work the same way. Push it down, push the magazine follower, and drive home. I forget, I think this holds 10 rounds in this magazine. The earlier ones, I mean, this goes back to the black powder days, this style of rifle. But it shoots a 7.5 Swiss cartridge. I have a few of them. They're a very accurate cartridge. And it's just a well-developed, thought-out rifle. One unique thing about this one is if you take the butt plates of these off, you usually will find a piece of paper in it that is inscribed with whoever the owner was, his name, address, the date of his service, and his service ID number. This one, the thing in here, he was from 1957 and from a town I can't pronounce, and his name I can't pronounce. And I tried to look him up, but there's no one in the town with that name, and he seems to have passed away a while back. So this is an old rifle. So I know it was in service in 57. Switzerland never participated in World War II, but this is the rifle that they used in World War II to defend their little country. Fascinating subject. If you're ever interested in the history of people via their ordnance, this is an aspect of history that is usually forgotten, but is well worth looking into, in my opinion. I would strongly suggest finding some books on this subject and doing some in-depth investigation. You'll be surprised, and I think you'll enjoy it.